Luis Suarez, possibly the best striker in the world today. The Barcelona man has had his ups and has had his downs, but we can all say that he's the best striker in the world today. We all know Suarez as a lethal striker on goal, but today I got 10 things that you probably didn't know about Luis Suarez. Just before we head into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers that have come to the channel. Also, thank you guys so much for support on these 10 things videos, and if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to go ahead and click the like button. Also down below, if you are new to the channel, click the subscribe button, and right next to the subscribe button is the bell button. Click on the notification button so you get notified every time I do upload. Number 10, red carded for headbutting a referee at 15 years old. When you're 15 years old and you're playing football, you're just worrying about trying to win the game for your team. But Luis Suarez, on the other hand, he did get carried away. When he was 15 years old, he got red carded after a referee did not give himself a decision. When the decision did not go Luis Suarez's way, he headbutted the referee, resulting in a red card, and definitely something that Suarez has sort of controlled himself in his later years. He hasn't actually headbutted a referee since that day. Number 9, his nickname. Luis Suarez has received a number of nicknames, whether it's from the haters or people who do like him, but his nickname that he is usually called from teammates and other people that he does know is El Pistolero, which actually means gunfighter. So those that actually play alongside Suarez, his nickname to them is Gunfighter, and a pretty strong nickname to be given. The Gunfighter sounds quite intimidating. Number 8, his old job. When you think about all these best players in the world, you don't usually think to the days where they did struggle, and we have found out from these 10 things videos that loads of the world-class players actually struggled in their younger years, and it came also to Luis Suarez. He did struggle in his younger years. He used to sweep streets for a living in Montevideo, working on his soccer skills along the way. So while he was sweeping streets, collecting some money, while he was living in his country in Uruguay, he slowly developed his skills and then obviously went on to be one of the best players in the world. Number 7, his childhood sweetheart. So from the street cleaning gig, Suarez slowly built up his money. He actually took out his childhood sweetheart on their first date with a small amount of money, which he did get from sweeping streets, as he was doing that when he was younger. He's actually married to his childhood sweetheart in 2009, and they are still together to this day. Number 6, his family. So Suarez did end up getting married to his childhood sweetheart Sofia, and they've gone on to actually have 2 kids. Benjamin Suarez and Delfina Suarez are their 2 kids. Also, Suarez actually has a big family. He has 4 brothers and 2 sisters, obviously with his mother and father, and his brother Pele Suarez also plays soccer professionally. So 2 of the 4 brothers actually played soccer professionally, which is quite good from the Suarez family. Number 5, joined Nacional in Uruguay when he was 14. Luis Suarez joined his first major club in Uruguay when he was 14. After making that jump when he was 14 to an actual Uruguayan top tier side, he made his first team debut in 2005 for the main team. Only 4 years later, aged 18, he scored his first goal in the first team side in September of 2005 and went on to score 10 goals in his first season in the 2005-06 season. So Luis Suarez starting off very young when he was 14, already signing for the club, and only 4 years later when he was only aged 18, already making a mark on the team. Number 4, being a biter for years. Okay, so I tried to avoid this as much as possible, but we all know Luis Suarez has a history of biting players on the field. This isn't just a one-time thing, it's actually been 3 times this has actually happened. So Luis Suarez had his first incident of actually biting a player while he was playing at Ajax in Holland in 2010. He was suspended for 7 games for biting PSV player on the shoulder. It happened again while he was playing for Liverpool in 2013. He was suspended for 10 games for biting Chelsea's Ibrahimovic on the arm, and it happened again only 1 year later in the World Cup. While playing for Uruguay in the 2014 World Cup, he beat Italy's Giorgio Chiellini. He was not actually punished during the game, but he did receive a punishment to play for the national side, and definitely something that Suarez doesn't want to recreate or doesn't want to rethink about his biting incidents, because it is quite embarrassing. Number 3, highest goal scorer for Uruguay. So with Luis Suarez being the best striker in the world, he's the best striker to ever put on a Uruguay jersey. The Barcelona forward is the highest goal scorer for Uruguay in their history. Suarez has moved above such prolific strikers like Diego Forlan, Edison Cavani, and he's got loads of years ahead of him. So just imagine the record that Suarez is going to set when he comes to the end of his career. How many goals in total will he have scored, and what will the record be once he does retire? And like I said, he's the highest goal scoring player to ever put on a Uruguay jersey. Number 2, daughter's name is an anagram of Anfield. Anfield Delfina. Luis Suarez named his daughter Delfina, which is actually an anagram of Anfield, where he would eventually go to and become one of the best strikers in the Premier League. Number 1, his passion for football comes down to his culture. Even though Suarez has had his ups and downs, we all know that it just comes down to Suarez's motivation and Suarez's passion for football. Passion can lead you to many things, many good things, and also many down and many low points. But Suarez's motivation, hunger, and passion for winning in football games comes from the culture he was brought up in. There's a popular South American saying that says, countries have their history, but Uruguay has its football. And to Luis Suarez, that is everything to him, and that is sort of the motto that he does live by. That is the saying that he does live by when he is out on a football pitch. Suarez's passion comes down to the Uruguayan culture, and that is something very, very interesting. But that is the 10 things that you probably didn't know about Luis Suarez. If you did enjoy this video, like the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.